This is the newest US MRE for the year 2020. Menu number 20, Italian sausage with peppers and onions and marinara sauce. It replaced hash browns with bacon, peppers, and onions, which ran from 2015 to 2019. So was this an upgrade or a downgrade? Let's find out. It was packed the 6th day of 2020. Okay, so right off the bat, main course, Italian sausage with peppers and onions. Not bad. 22 grams of protein, 16 grams of fat, 80% of your vitamin C. Accessory packet. Recovery trail mix. Osmotic cranberries, just dried cranberries. Dry roasted peanuts, cheese spread, crackers, beverage base orange type 3. This accessory packet, real quick. Bill's Brew. We've had this before, it's not bad. It's freeze dried instead of spray dried. That's looking pretty good. Alright, let's get this out onto a tray. Nice. Okay, let's first start off by heating up that main. We'll also put the cheese spread in there. Oh yeah, listen to that. Now for that Bill's Brew freeze-dried coffee. Oh, that smells good quality. Look at this. Nice big freeze-dried chunks. Now for that beverage base orange type 3. It smells like a strong tang. Let's check out that recovery trail mix. See what this is looking like. 310 calories, 10 grams of protein, 18 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs. There's a lot going on in here. Ooh, wow. Look at that. It's a real smorgasbord. Looks like a burnt sphere-shaped pretzel and some almonds, cashews, peanuts. Smells like just a bunch of burnt pretzels and some pretty hearty mixed nuts. Have a bite of this. That's a nice balance of flavor. The slight malt to those pretzels, and they're salted. Tiny circular pretzel nibs. The almonds taste pretty normal. They're not too dry. And cashews, you can't go wrong with those. A little bit of a chlorophyll follow-up to the cashew, but still They're not bad. A nice dry roasted peanut. Let's check out this coffee. Oh, that tastes like decent diner coffee right there. Maybe a little bit less flavor overall. Not bad. So then the osmotic cranberries. It has sunflower oil. That might go rancid within about 3 to 5 years if it's not well stored. And the dry roasted peanuts. That's a nice little hiss. Some good quality peanuts, a nice and normal roasted smell. No chemical undertones or anything like that. So there are a few excellent on-the-go snacks. 37 grams of sugar in the cranberries and then another 7 grams in the Italian sausage. Only 2 in that recovery trail mix. It's a pretty low sugar menu. While I wait, let's live dangerously here. Ooh. Try some cranberries on their own first. They're a little bit more tart than I remember them being. A bit sweet and sticky. The sunflower oil helps retain moisture. Let's get a big old bite. Man, that is such a nice change up from your average range of MRE snacks and sides. You can mix them together. It's not overly sweet. The sweetness of the cranberries are balanced out by the rest of it. And there's more energy, there's more nutrition when you're getting a bunch of poly and monounsaturated fats with the mixed nuts. This is the way to go. Mix them up. I wasn't too sure about this at first. It seemed pretty boring. Pretzels, mixed nuts, and then another pack of peanuts on the side and cranberries. It almost seems like a redundant thing. You mix it up and then it makes sense. The great thing about that, it's not going to spike your blood sugar levels like a lot of these other lower nutrition snacks that are high in sugar. It'll give you that crash and you'll feel it. Let's check out this orange beverage base type 3. You know, even with it being sweetened with aspartame and artificial sweetener, it actually tastes like some orange juice, just a little bit. This main is probably ready. Oh, wow. Well, that smells amazing. You can see that sausage. Nice. Actually, quite a bit of liquid. Let's make sure we get some sausage. Oh, wow. That has exceptional flavor. The sausage tastes like it's freshly cooked. It's pretty spicy. There's chili powder in there, like a chili pepper, and where are the bell peppers? See tomato. Look at that sausage. Nice marbling, good fat content. You need that. Pork sausage with a light sweetness. That tastes like something you'd get off a food truck. I feel like it could use the crackers and cheese. Ooh, nice hiss. I'm amazed that maintained its shape. Didn't break up. Break this one up. So this could use just a little bit of crunch. Wow. The cheese is a nice touch, and there's not too much of it in there. There's a fair amount of garlic in this. It's not the most exciting when it comes down to the snacks, but it's effective. Add the cracker to it, gives it that crunch it needs. It's a tad bit spicy, but it's not overwhelming. There's quite a bit of sausage in it. They don't shortchange you on that. And the flavor, again, is just excellent. It tastes natural. This or that beef goulash, they're getting closer to having MREs that taste like halfway fresh cooked meals. There's nothing abnormal tasting about this at all. High in vitamin C. All that tomato makes sense. Yeah, this thing's well thought out. You could split it up, have your trail mix on the go. Once you get a minute to sit down and relax, you can have the cheese with crackers and this main. Add the crackers and cheese to it. You know, break it up. You could eat it pretty quick. Great, spicy, smoky, savory. I mean, it's just a flavorful dish. Give you this ultimate trail mix, pretty much is what it is. Goes well with this orange beverage base type 3. Even being filled with sweetener, no sugar, it's not natural. It tastes natural and it's not overpowering. It seems like they've optimized that formula. Finally tastes pretty normal. Love these burnt pretzels. I mean, if they weren't burnt, you wouldn't have nearly as much flavor. It has a nice little charred bit on each one. That's what makes it. Cheese and crackers, an MRE classic. Oh, that kind of smells funny. It tastes like nachos and cheese to me. Can't waste this. Oh yeah, the gum. Sure, nothing's changed with this. Nope. Sweetened with xylitol. You chew enough of them, it'll help get things moving. So there you go. Italian sausage with peppers and onions and marinara sauce. Definitely a great new menu. I'd have to say, it might not be as exciting as the hash browns with bacon. That thing had the granola with milk and blueberries. I mean, who doesn't like that? Sad to see it go. Was it a good idea to get rid of hash browns with bacon, peppers, and onions and replace it with that sausage? I don't know. I mean, let's find out. Shelf-stable apple turnover. Ooh, nice. Jalapeno cashews. Okay, so there's everything laid out. Not bad. Alright, let's get sat onto a tray. Nice. Okay, let's first start off by heating up those hash browns. I'm going to heat up that apple turnover as well. Oh, that's a nice one. It's a real steamer. Okay, so let's check out that coffee. Oh, that's genial. That is not the Bill's Brew. And check it out. It's a dark spray dried. Smells pretty strong. Wow, like a dark roast. I'm gonna add some cream and skip the sugar. There you go. go ahead and do up this beverage base orange type 3 formulation H. Looking pretty good. Okay. So let's check out the dehydrated granola with milk and blueberries. One of the greatest things ever. Sweet coconut. That's what it smells like. Get that out of there. Look at that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to add that water. And then you'll be fishing this out. It says add 2 to 4 ounces. I think the most tragic thing about the new Menu 20 is they took this out. So how about those jalapeno cashews? That was a nice little hiss. Vacuum seal is good. Wow, look at those. They look like they're pretty flavorful. They smell like grass. And those crackers. Ooh, nice hiss. That was a fast one too. Air rushing in. Let's see if they're crumbly. Yeah, those new MRE crackers are just like to add crunch to the hash browns. I'm pretty sure. Let's give that coffee a look. Yeah, genial. That is not that great. Even with cream, it's like a flat swamp water flavor. Oh, let's try out a cashew. What's up with those MRE cashews tasting like freshly mowed grass? It's spicy, whoa. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. While we wait, let's enjoy this. Man, is that good. Again, coconut. And that's what you smell right off the bat when you open it up. Freeze-dried blueberries, they're great. This has an excellent balance of sweetness and like a creamy milk that's not too heavy. The granola rehydrates well. They last a really long time too. I've had ones that are over 10 years old. I mean, if it's not well stored, heat stressed, perhaps then, you know, these can spoil. This is ready. Oh yeah. Definitely has a definitive bell pepper and bacon is what I'm smelling right off the top. Let's try this out. Ooh, that's a nice sound. By itself, it's an excellent smoked flavor, that bacon. Just kind of tastes like some slightly undercooked hash browns. You know, when you get them at a diner, they have that little bit of crisp at the top. Man, see, these things are so crumbly. Look at that hunk of bacon. Man, I gotta get that. It's a smoked bacon. This cheese spread's still nice and warm. Let's mix that up a little bit. That takes it to the next level. Breaking up the crackers, adding the cheese, mixing it up. This is an excellent example of taking your main from what is usually a somewhat mushy and bland experience. The US MRE is known for having food that's just considered not that great to a lot of people. But it's all about preparing the thing and using your sides to your advantage. And then this, bite of that. Some cashew in there. Let's see how this is. Oh yeah. You don't even taste that odd cashew chlorophyll anymore. Once you mix it in, this adds even more crunch, spicy undertone, and it's not overpowering anymore. Now that is breakfast. That turnover, always better once you heat it up. Look at that beaut. Those little bits of cinnamon on the outside. Look at this. Yeah, by that one, it's still nice. Pretty hot, actually. Softens up the bread, brings out the flavor. That's the way to do it. And you got all this extra crust on the outside. That'll be nice with this. Go back to that for dessert. Jeez, look at this. The saturated fat from those cashews, coupled with the spiciness, that's going to help bind the flavors of this other stuff with that cheese. Jalapeno cheese hash browns with bacon. You throw that all into that retort pouch and mix it up. This is a real morale boost. Why did they ever get rid of this? I wonder. There's so many other things they could have done. Kept the breakfast. You know, this is a breakfast menu. And menu 17, the maple sausage patty. And they added the hash browns in. It's a side now. And they didn't fully get rid of it. Maybe it was just too good, because this is the best menu that was like ever made. And I don't say that lightly. This was the best. It was one of the greatest things I've ever eaten. It came out of a retort pouch. I'm just thrilled. I just buy up those menu 20s while you can. The crunch of the crackers and cashews. I mean, if you get the peanuts. It's still, I would add them to the main anyway. It sounds kind of crazy, but the fats and that crunch, you add that to those hash browns and you're going to feel like it tastes like crispy hash browns with cheese. My coffee's weird. Genial. I mean, actually, since it cooled off, it tastes a little better. Maybe it's just, I don't know, maybe I'm getting used to it. That was fun to eat. Spicy, smoky, savory, and salty, with a great crunch. That's where it's at. You'll actually eat everything. When you feel compelled to eat all the calories that you're supposed to be taking in, opposed to leaving components behind or carrying them out somewhere just to bring them back. You had to carry those. Every gram adds up in a pack. I'm telling you, the cinnamon in that turnover, it really does taste like something you'd get at a gas station. Get that milk. Actually, once the genial cools off, it's good. It's just not that great when it's hot. Brings out all the wrong flavors on this dark spray-dried coffee of fairly decent quality. Let's see here, where's that? Here we go, there's that gum. Cinnamon. Light cinnamon flavor. Decent palate cleanser to finish up a fine meal. So I can't say it's a complete downgrade, but it's definitely different. And it's a little bit of a shame that they had to get rid of an optimized menu such as this. Well, anyway, this is Steve 1989. I hope you liked the video. And I'll be coming back at you with something new. Alright, cool.